Hello guys, this is your host SouL KratoS back with another live stream of PorusPlay Underdog League Season 1 Phase 3 guys, and now this is a map for today, and hopefully we'll be seeing some of the good fights coming in from this particularly underdog teams which are playing today in our custom, as I would say over here 77 people in the lobby, and people will be joining the lobby very soon. We have entered the room very early, as you can see guys right now. And over here, as you can see, 82 people have joined the lobby, and we will see for some of the stuff coming up from this particular rock teams. A good game is expected. That's all we need for that particular chicken dinner to go in your favor, and pretty good decent amount of kills. That's what a foreman squad needs in this particular custom today. As you can see at this uh, spawn island, as you can see thug squad on your screens right now. Melta power towards Georgia Pool, the city side I could say. Accessible locations over for this flight path are particularly Novoripnoi, Melta power, Melta itself, farm, shelter, prison, Pochinki, school, Rozak, ruins, hospital, shooting range, Georgia Pool, and even I think a squad might also go for Zaki because it is easily glidable over there. Meanwhile, I can see too many of the teams taking a drop and going toward. I guess the lower island over team 16 and is occupying the military base, whereas team 13 is also coming for the fight over that particular area, and I can see at least 6 to 7 squads rotating towards this military base area. As you can see, we are spectating right now team number 13 is also going for that military base rotation right now, and this flight path will be ending very soon, and we will be watching this particular zone being sinking to which side. And as I can see a cluster of teams coming towards this, and there is a knock coming in from I guess GGC squad is taking a fight. I may need some time. Okay, it's nearby only, and Reckless Naman gets a knock on FS Blade over here, and these teams will be just running for their lives right now. As you can see, Team Reckless on your screen right now, Reckless Naman with that holographic, and Mini 14 trying to take a knock on Lokesh also, whereas Scar Madara getting a knock on Thug, got kill over Retrotex, and Naman with that has eliminated instantly knocked and eliminated a guy over, and is going for his teammates for the rescue right now, trying to rotate towards the military base, and I can see team number 14 occupying the military base already. The C building has been occupied, and BE Saitama OP getting a knock with that VSS, and Saitama finishing out Pro Hunter with that Thompson over here. There is a fight going on in I could say Milta over here, and TXT Sinku is on his screen right now. TET clan is over here. From TET we have Clown for the win, Alpha OP, Xenon BTC, and Cinco over here. Team IBZ is having a knock over here. RYU Mad Max is, and we will be switching towards clickbait or IBZ clickbait on your screens right now. B Saitama gets the kill, and Saitama going over for that. I guess there was a 1v3 that he just completed on TS Brutal, getting a knock on FS Shank over there, and there is a knock coming in from team TET, and that M16 going in for I think clickbait right now. The whole team is going toward with that S12K rushing towards team. He is just trying to get that knock, and with that S12K beautiful kill coming in for Senko over here right now. Meanwhile, there is a fight going on between DZ. Let's go towards, and the zone is shrink toward Abyss, southern eastern side, southern western side I could say. And let's see for team B was having a good time with that Yasnaya areas right, and he's running for his life right now with that K9 and double barrel shotgun, but team I guess DZ has hunted down every member of team INSG right now, and they are in a rumble bombing zone, so they must maintain some pretty good distance. So give some information about team number 11 over here. Singular person, very I could say alone by himself right now. Team SD Sidex is with a guy, and Dexter is Right now Gorkil has been knocked and finished with that. I guess it was a 1911 which got the person the kill, and team 14 easily rotating and having good time over in the main areas of military base over here, and there is a fight going on right now, but this vehicle has been started to smoke up, and the sprays of that AKM actually connected very well to this Dacia. Meanwhile, we'll be switching to Team TS right now. Team TS might have a situation over here. Team TS is having K9, OP, Brutal, and Cold Boy T on your screens, and they might have a fight. I guess I saw somebody nearby, but nobody is nearby, so we'll be switching on to next team, and Team Thug is over here, and I can see team number 11, which is Naman. I could see Reckless Naman on your screens right now is looting up the upper area of this particular compound, which is at a height near military base bridge. Very useful compound in breaking, I could say, in breaking. But I think the zone will be shrinking towards Milta Power and Milta, because this particular zone is a bit odd with this particular. Meanwhile, now Reckless Naman is having a situation right now, because team number 1 is coming up with those vehicles, and I guess Lokesh has just seeped down into the sea, having a jump and taking FS existence at that particular point also, but they don't know about team number, I guess, 13, who is nearby, and they may capitalize this particular situation, which is team Thug over here. Team Thug is having a good, if they have good, I could say, scopes or something, they will be just holding this particular watchtower near military base. Bridge over here, Lokesh OP is right now swimming down the waters of military base bridge. Moving on, going on to another teams. Team 4, which is Team CS, is having a good time at Georgia Pool. They are looting up, and they will be rotating towards the zone soon. Meanwhile, team number 23 has cleared off a squad in Pochenki. Meanwhile, which the fight we actually saw, team BE on your screen right now, BE Blur, Saitama OP, and Meti over here having may have a fight with team number 3, I think so. Yes, team number 3. It will be a 4v3 situation, which will be getting this situation might get a bit heated up, and as I can hear some sounds coming in from team, gunshots coming in from team, and Saitama is on fire today. Saitama is taking knocks here and there with that DP28 having, I think he is having a pretty good scope with that M4 DP. He is just relying on those weapons very nicely over here, reloading with going on the reload with that DP. There is a 3v4, and I can see team number 3 Inferno. Yes, I remember this particular person, a very good player in that Sanok map. He actually burned out everything. Reckless Camper getting a knock, and Thug Dexter, and there is a fight going on at the bridge of I could say military base, which was actually team Reckless and team Thug is having, and Reckless Naman getting a knock on Manveer and instantly finishing him off with that Skarel, and this red dot deep on push taking a head knock with that DP and trying to finish him, but cover fire not letting this particular, and I think team Thug has been eliminated by team Reckless. I think Frozen will go for the push right now. Frozen on team. I am on team S4U Frozen, and he's pulling off the grenade right now. There is this grenade can with that Karel on Saitama again, and BE Blur rotating in a way, but there is no way out in this situation right now. But Blur is having a situation right now. He needs to handle and gets knocked by Ankush in return. BE Blur is also knocked. Last man standing is BE Meti, and Meti is also. You will be seeing this particular guy coming up in this phase. I could say he is a very good player. It's very good gun game, and I can see a cluster of enemies and teams coming towards the Nova Repnoy bridge. I can see team number 2 and team number 12 very close by, which is team BSG has Gary, Sage, Dawn, and Kunal. CC Maven Saxley was having a knock with us. Karel is on the head knock. I was not able to get that particular name who got knocked on that particular situation. Meanwhile, this team is holding up this particular place, and I think I can see VLB Diablo getting a knock again. So we'll try to just hop into this fight particularly, and I need to actually see where is this fight actually going on. This fight is actually going on near shelter. I get head over here. We'll be Proto on screens right now, having a situation with INV Mafia. This is a three-man squad over here, and finishing off, Diablo was the person to get that instant finish on INV Mafia, and Team INV also has been eliminated, I think so. I need to check according to the data which we have. Yes, Team INV has been eliminated by, I could say, last kill was taken by Diablo. There is a rotational fight can in meanwhile being in rotations. AKM spray is coming in, and I guess CS Fury will burn down to his death with that slither of HP remaining on his uh, uh, health, and just one or two bullets of that AKM spray gets connected, and he is down on that crate. Meanwhile, confirmation on CS Fury OP. Meanwhile, DP sounds coming in from DZ Gohan and Team DZ. I think Valor is using. Wheeler is having that Kar 98 M4, and I need to switch on particular people right now, which is, and Team F7 CS Ripper OP also gets knocked from Team DZ over here. FX7 Razor and Psycho coming in, and Scarel finishes. There has been a kill steal from Team TSK9 OP. Team 7 in a very difficult situation right now. I think Valor is going for that kill. Is spraying towards somebody, which is team number 7, Sayaku, and a big shout out to Royal Baba Gaming over here. Big shout out to him. Thanks for coming for. He was spotted in the water of, I could say, and last person finished it off, which was Raffle. Raffle was finished off by Leo Yash, and Team DZ will be holding up this particular compound for this instance. Moving on, going toward this bridge right now, Team SSG might have some, you could say, situation with Team 2. Very good situation coming in, and Team BSG is having a fight with SSG. Leon with that 8x suppress Kar 98, trying to spot out people. Team 2 also holding up that particular compound from a very long time, with Sage being on a screen right now from Team BSG. As you can see, there is Gary, Sage, Don, and Kunal, and from, I could say, TS Cold Boy getting a knock, and DZ Gohan, which is a fight nearby only. So we just shift on to this particular fight, and in meanwhile you will be having DZ Team TS Cold Boy T on your screens, which is the guy himself on the screen right now, has a knock on Team DZ with that DP28. I think they may go for the rush, and I think the vehicles, I guess, have been busted down. Beneath, welcome to the stream. Hope you like the casting, and if you like the stream, just hit the like button for this particular stream, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys. While rotating from this particular portion is actually necessary right now, because teams rotating from the backside of this particular area will be in a thing, I could say, they may catch you in times of the zone missing, and zone is just going to take a shrink right now, or I think has taken the shrink right now. Just let me check. No, the zone is shrinking right now, and meanwhile we are from I could say 5 or some seconds, I could say, this zone will actually shrink, and we will see actually this zone shifting a bit. I could say this zone may go towards farm, maybe farm, school, this area, shelter area, or might directly go towards the bridge. As I could see over here, there is a huge cluster of teams near this particular bridge, which is the No Repno bridge, and on your screens right now is Team TS Cold Boy. Moving on and going towards Team Frozen. Let's have a look at Team Frozen. Team Frozen is having Jatin, King, Buzz, Mox, and Gangsta for their team, holding up this particular compound near Melta, I could say. Yes, near Melta only. Yes, nearby Melta only. BSG also holding 3 helmet and DP and M4 There is a fight going on with team number 12. Frozen has taken, Jatin has taken a knock, and VLB dive low with that Skarel. Beautiful sprays coming in with that Skarel 4x, and will try to actually finish him off with that explosion. I think the explosion has already been occurred, due to which I guess VLB Tableau has been knocked down. I think he might get a revive, so there is a cover behind, and this explosion actually doesn't damage him a bit, has damaged him a bit, but I don't think Prototype can go for the revive because there are teams nearby, and VLB Tableau gets bleeded out. Meanwhile, let's go towards, because actually this particular this zone is, as I said, this zone might go near bit the uh, what you can say, the bridge of Novoripnoi, which will be a very difficult position. As you can see, there is at least 30% to 40% of the area which is covered by water, and we can see some heal battles, or I could say we can see some bridge zone coming in for this particular match also. And there is a knock coming in from, I guess, Team Frozen itself. I can see Frozen Monks on my screen right now, but SSG is having a fight with team number, I think team number 16 is the team. SSG is having a fight with team number 16. SSG team number 16 is having a fight with team number 3, which is a beautiful grenade coming in from Frozen, which is from S4U. Frozen is having a good grenade, and Killer has been knocked by that particular grenade. There is no point and for that revive, I could say. But if Tanay is over here, I think Tanay can, with that 8x mini 14, can take a knock. DZ Gohan getting knocked by a kill with that beautiful Kar 98 headshot coming in from his side, and this mini 14 is used to suppress team 3 for actually getting a finish. Inferno finishing off Killer, I guess, sorry for that, Frozen finishing off Killer and confirming his particular kill. And I guess Tanay is in a bad spot right now. He just needs to take that vehicle and rotate out of the situation, which will actually not cause any harm to him. But Reborn on your screens right now. As for you, Reborn, and everybody is spraying at that vehicle, and I think this vehicle may burst down. And Leon again getting a knock on BSG Dawn. Having two fights at that particular same point of time is very difficult, and I think Leon is going very good with that particular stuff. Also, with that suppressed K9, he's going for the heads of his enemies. SSG Leon on our screens right now. M4 8 M4 6, maybe he might be having Valor getting instantly knocked and finished by that knocked by the grade and finished off by that UMP 45. And I guess Team Thug has also been eliminated, because I guess so nobody of Team 13 is being seen on this. And meanwhile, I saw Team Team Reckless is on the other end of the how did they rotate through the blue zone? What is going on with Team Reckless, man? Team Reckless is doing a very hard rotation, and this rotation and Team Flanks, I could say FLK going very accurate with this particular zone protection coming in from that side. Beautiful zone protection coming in from Team 14 over here, and every team except for Team 2 and Team 16, Team 3 will have a hard time rotating inside the zone. Team 24 also coming in to enter this particular zone over here. Team 24 might face a situation over here. PSG Kunal is also being spectated, and meanwhile, yeah, I can see TET taking a knock. Alpha on your screens right now. TET Kunal, TET Alpha OP, and I think Xenon, and they are getting backstabbed by, I guess, team number Team TS. What's happening? How did what Team TS actually came rotating this way? Pretty weird rotations I could see actually, but whatever the rotation might be, if it benefits the team, what's the big deal in rotating in a different way? Meanwhile, Team 24, this is a 3v4 situation. Team TS is in a man disadvantage over here. We'll try to rotate, we'll try to take those vehicles and try to rotate that. DP24 by Alpha takes on Okan TS cold by T, and now I think Team TET will actually go for the push right now. DX DZ Leo finishing off Milio Aman in that explosion. Camper getting a knocked on S4U's member, and Reckless Hitesh finishing off a guy with that headshot AKM. And there is a very intense fight going on over here near this particular uh, area where Team 14 is actually holding TSK9 OP getting a knock with that grenade over there. Team 21 and Flank actually bold completing that particular kill, and Team 22 is having a disadvantage, which is I think the last man standing for Team 22 is the guy. And okay, TS is also having a fight. Frozen getting a knock. Beautiful grenade coming in. S4U Frozen getting that grenade and knocking down two people with that grenade itself. I need to shift on Team TS, which is having a fight out of the circle. Meanwhile, we should actually, I think we should prioritize this particular fight, which is actually out of the zone. But to what's happening with this game right now. Reckless is having a fight with BSG. Reckless pushing in right now. Sidex top gets his revives. Camper has pushed right now, but has been knocked down by SS Tanmay. I guess Tanay OP. I guess Tanay OP took that Groza and just made sure that this kill comes to them. And last person and M249 with the Slither of HP. Hitesh gets knocked by Hitman over here. And Team Reckless not looking so good right now with those fight over here. Hitesh is, I think Hitesh might not be able. I think Team Reckless might not be able to get those race because Naman himself has been knocked down, and T9 TS getting, I guess, finished off by the zone itself. Wait, what is happening over here? TS getting finished off by the zone itself. Team CS time OP getting beautiful knocks with that AKM, and there is a situation for team number 16 because the last man which is remaining, which is a Sid X2 OP on your screens, and with completing BSG Sage finishing off I guess the kill, and I think he will go for those bandages. And Sage, I think Sage knows the location that there is somebody near that particular smoke, and he will try to defend Team SSG getting into the zone. Meanwhile, Team BSG is holding a compound which is in access, which is not in the zone, and I could see some of the part actually in water, and Time OP getting that knock. And actually Team CS is at a place that they need to fight. Chillax getting receiving some 2 or 3 bullets here or there. 6 Chillax with that K96X can be very lethal to Team VLB. Meanwhile, Team 2 is having a hard time over here because they got a knocked and the res has been completed. Team CS needs to push right now because the zone will be pushing in 18 seconds from now, and they are going for, I guess they will go for an upper rotation in the zone which will be towards but no, they are going for a different rotation. They are just jumping into this particular havoc going on right now, and Chillax very low on HP. I think his vehicle may get exploded, and Team 15 is, oh my god, this is a difficult situation, and he just slammed in to this particular team, which is team number 15, and Chillax is going for that kills and gets a knock on Team 15. Last man standing with that prone. Yes, he gets that. Chillax gets the kills, and he is very low on HP. He actually needs to get res, but he gets in counter knocked by some another team, this person, and there was, I guess Hitman was the person to get that particular knock from that kill from so long. Frozen extra get a knock on DZ, and Team Flank is in the zone, has been pushed by many teams right now. Team Flank has been pushed by Team BSG. A grenade coming in for Leo, which is a very good present coming in from Team BSG. And Flank Monk, oh my god, Flank, I guess Flank Monk has been, Leon has been knocked because of that particular grenade, and this kill feed is just running like something like it's a chat of a well-known YouTuber. And as I could see after this save up, only 4 teams remaining, which is team number 1, team number 14, team number 2, and I guess only one guy from team number 2, two guys from Team Frozen are just remaining, and there is a possibility fight and only one team may get situation over here. Team Flank needs to capitalize, and at the same time move in a particular way that they clear out these two teams and get a fight with Frozen, because Frozen is not having the zone, but they need to move and they'll be moving in soon, because without any, I could say, support. But team 1 has a disadvantage that their back is not being guarded by anybody. If team Frozen takes shots, they may be able to get those kills. And I guess a flank had a bigger scope on that AKM, so he was going for those taps. But team Frozen just randomly playing through the smokes that it might hit somebody. Team BSG playing very smart right now, just waiting in. Frozen will be their target right now. They'll just try to finish them off, but Frozen has actually entered. Team Frozen has entered the zone, and every team, all the 4 teams remaining are in the zone. 12 people remaining, and a beautiful grenade coming in from Bo himself. A pretty good grenade which has actually knocked Lokesh, and I think will finish him off also. Yes, Lokesh has been finished off there by that beautiful grenade coming in from FLK Bolt. And BSG has pushed in on team number 14. Pre-fire coming in and has knocked. Monk has got that beautiful knock, and 2 peoples right now pushing in. Okay, he knows the location exactly. Is going for that finish. Yes, and right now there is a situation between team number 14 and team number 2, which is a 2v2 situation actually, as we could say over here. Sage getting completed, and BSG John has also been knocked. But that Uzi is not a easy weapon that everybody can handle, and team BSG has been eliminated by team number 14. Quickly needs to get those rays and needs to collect that particular area. But right now Leon has to be very careful, because they are export from a particular area which team Frozen has actually occupied, and they are in the zone right now. This zone is going very hard on this particular map right now, because this zone is actually in open and no occupied compound. There is no compound which is actually being occupied right now by team number 14 or team number 1. Team number 1 is having a difficult situation. They need to wait right now that team 14 actually takes a fight. They can actually go for the kills, which actually will help them. FS Frag is using a Scarel and has no helmet on his head, as I could see on my another device. A beautiful, I could say, smokes, maybe smokes coming in, with that smoke wall being created and trying to block Jatin's vision. And flying getting knocked. Team FS pushing in. Frag OP is the last guy going for that kill confirmation, and I think this zone will actually clear this off. Nice knock coming in from Frag, but I think this zone will play a spoiled sport, and team F Frozen takes away the chicken dinner with that particularly fight. Team FS pushing at a very I could say right time to actually get this chicken dinner. Actually, they gifted this chicken dinner to Frozen, because team Frozen was actually in the zone. There was and this particular situation going in hand of team Frozen. Actually, they got it presented by team FS. I could say team FS going for those skills, because they knew that this match is not going to be their second dinner, or might have been. We don't know anything, guys. We can just make assumptions at this particular point of time. Meanwhile, as you can see, guys, the results are on your screen. Team Frozen coming up with that second dinner with 4 kills, whereas Team Plank going on a rampage with those kills. I could say 6, 7, and I could say 10 kills coming in from Team Flank. Very good game coming in from their side. FS having 2 kills on their side, coming on 3rd position. Team BSG with 2 kills coming on 4th position, and Team 5, which is Team Reckless, coming in I could say with 7 kills. Yes, with 7 kills. Team Reckless coming on 5th position. DZ also having good number of kills, which is actually 10 kills, which is the same kills Team FLK has actually taken, coming on 6th position with those particular kind of kills. Is beneficial for the position and stuff. Team SSG having 4 kills, coming on 7th position. Team CX 4 kills, 8th position. Team 9, which is a VLB squad, getting 4 kills, being a 3-man squad. Good number of kills, I could say. Team number I could say TS squad coming in, and Brutal going very brutal on those kills, also coming up with 8 kills on for the actual on team total, and Brutal himself taking away 5 kills for the team, which is a very good thing. I could say team number 11 having no kills, coming on 11th position. S4U having 5 kills on their side. Is Frozen himself taking kills for the squad, which is actually 3 kills. T actually got caught while rotating from, I guess, from Milta actually they got caught by TS, and that actually made them pay the price for late rotations, I could say. Team Senku getting 4 kills himself for the squad, I could say. Yes, 4 kills coming in from TET, alone taken by Senku over here. With that as 12k, beautiful finish came in with that as 12k over there. And team 14 on the 14th position, I could see Thug Squad, and only one kill coming in from Venom himself. Team FX7 finished off on 15th position with no kills. INV Squad finished off on 16th position without any kills. Team GCC, Maven Cloud and Sexleo had a good game, 6 kills.